Oh my. Okay, you got to take aim. You got to make sure you're right on target. And if you're locked into CVM, well, you are in the right place wherever you are in the world. Pick up your nice, clean self. Thank you so very much for joining us. Well, it's sunrise, and you know how we do. We met the fun rise, and right now, it's all about the showdown of the year. I like this. Now, it's the 8th staging of the National SWAT Round-Up, where law enforcement agencies like the Jamaica Constabulary Force, the Jamaica Defence Force, and many more go head-to-head to test their skills and teamwork in the field. It's all about camaraderie and showcasing the dedication of our heroes who serve, protect, and reassure. And so we have competition coordinators this morning, Sergeant Alexander Clarke and Detective Sergeant Ricardo Clarke, to tell us all about this. Gentlemen, welcome.
Welcome.
How are you?
Morning.
Lovely. Thank you for all you do. I'm interested in what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Dennis talked me about the 6, covering the 6.
Yes.
My 6, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So talk to us about this competition and what it's all about.
Well, this competition started in 2012 by now Superintendent Andrenish.
Yes.
He's a commanding officer for Hanover. Hanover. He was stationed at the Firearms and Tactical Training Unit at the time, which is now the Department of Weapons and Tactical Training, where I am assigned. This competition is basically one that will see law enforcement agencies from Jamaica. We want to carry it regionally, but for now it's just police officers from around the country.
Yes.
We have our law enforcement partners, which would be the DCS, Department of Correctional Services.
Right.
We have Jamaica Customs. We have the JDF. We also have a lot of civilian teams. Surprisingly, over the years, it has grown from none to we have 5 this year.
Wow.
Which is very impressive. Normally, you don't find civilians wanting to compete against law enforcement.
Yeah, law enforcement, trained law enforcement, yes.
They're really giving us a good run for our money.
So tell us now, though, Mr. Clarke, listen, you know, my mother's maiden name was Clarke, so, you know, it is, talk to me. I don't know if anybody call him Clarky. But talk to us about, so you're going to be shooting the tactical. So what does it entail? So like you have, run me through the field and the different activities that you will have.
Some of the stages,
Yeah, some of the stages.
Right. So one of the stages is it's a blind event. You will be given some instructions and you will have to carry out the drill effectively. The person who does the correct drill in the shortest possible time will win that stage. So what that stage will take in how you utilize your emotional intelligence, your critical thinking skills, and it coordinates with what police does, where we're placed in a situation where your critical thinking skills will come into play and you have to get it right as quick as possible. So that is the first stage. The second stage will see officer rescue. So part of what we do is, if it is that a member is injured on the field, the best way to get them medical attention as quick as possible. So we will take on the obstacles and take on some targets where we will fire at them. And from there, we will bring back the injured officer and treat him there.
Nice.
So
it's an all-day affair.
It is
an all-day affair.
All right. And at the end of it, who will win or what will the winner get? So, no, you don't know who will win, but what will they get? Sorry.
Well, they think they know who will win.
I think we know who will win, but it's not absolute.
Yes.
So each stage will have a winner. So if we have 4 stages, it's not just an overall winner for the day.
Okay.
So each stage can have its own winner. So let's say 4 of us are competing. You are the overall first place, second place, third place. But you could win stage 1, you could win stage 2, you could win stage 3, I can win stage 4. There will also be a shoot-off after the event.
Wow.
Or during the event, there will be a shoot-off where you can go sideline and pay $1,000 and you will enter. And there will be a prize for best shot male, best shot female. So
Okay.
you can borrow something and
Aye, Dennis, what's with a man? What's with a Dennis? And let me just ask, because I know there are females out there with their firearms.
Right.
Females are female entrants welcomed?
yes, all persons, they're welcome. Once you have a firearm license,
Yes.
or you are law enforcement,
Yes.
you can come and you can be allowed to participate. in a
Okay, yeah,
competition.
Dennis, well, I can't, sorry, because I don't have the requisite documents.
Yeah.
So I'll just be an unofficious bystander, but I'm going to sort myself out.
But through our office,
Bring me to the office, Sir Clarke.
maybe we can allow you to fire one shot.
Okay, well, as long as
Under
it's
the
lawful
supervision,
and legal.
Under the police. Maybe,
Right,
maybe
right.
if you get permission.
I'll watch from the sidelines and get trained because I want to be a formidable contender. But
I think you
Dennis,
could, you know. I think you could.
I think I could. I've never done it before, but
Yes.
you know, I am open to learning and being trained. And of course, being trained by you, you know,
problem, no
or
problem.
probably Alex, you know. But I a little birdie, because I just saw your head back. Yeah, I saw your head back.
It's a recognizable head back.
Head back. Hey, what that? Ra, 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 ra. Hey, ra. Quick on the jaw. Is that Uncle Dennis? Of Dennis Brooks Boulevard? Oh my goodness. Well, guys, earlier this week, Dennis had the chance to visit the gun range to see firsthand how the teams are preparing for the upcoming event. So please check this out. Hey, what that Dennis? Ra, ra. Hey, you see that? Watch your style there. Ra, ra, ra. Yeah. You deaf? You deaf? Don't run in.
Based on Dennis's shooting skills, we might have to add him to our team.
So I think because Mr. Dennis bicep and tricep and go so. Like, okay. Wow. So it's all kind of firearms?
Yes, but one of the things that this competition brings out for JCF and law enforcement agencies in Jamaica is because we partner on a day-to-day basis.
Yes.
It brings us to a particular standard that if,
so true.
if a member is working in Westmoreland and has to be transferred to a St. Mary, the same standard of operating in operational setting will be maintained.
Yes, so it's standardized.
So the SWAT Round-Up and training competition brings us to a particular level that we can operate with our partners anywhere in Jamaica. And that
What many people didn't realize, and they've seen from the banter that has emerged in the lead-up, is that, for instance, actually, you know, there's an element of Department of Correctional Services that is engaged in these kinds of things. There's an element of customs. You know, you'd associate JCF, you'd associate SWAT and JDF, but there actually is a wider community of law enforcement professionals who are engaged.
So the Jamaica Customs Agency has an arm, which would be the contraband enforcement team. They are actually special district constables, so they're police officers as well. Many people don't know that. So they actually have an operational arm to them that they do operations just like us. They partner with us many times to do raids and operations and all of that. The DCS as well, they actually have a shooting team.
Wow.
A set shooting team that they train right through the year, and they're actually very, very good.
Yeah.
They won the JDF's Baga Martin competition this year. They have some really exceptional shooters.
So they're coming for you.
What I like about these two gentlemen is the fact that, you know, people tend to think that Jamaica law enforcement are soft soap and they don't know about it. Really, actually, they're very intelligent, very educated, very tactical, and they're marksmen. So, don't run in. Remember, I told you, no, do not run in. You're
When
deaf.
they come for you,
Hey!
surrender, cooperate, you know,
Yeah,
indeed,
just
'cause
do the
they have
right
superior
thing.
training, indeed.
Just
and
do
we
the
look
right
forward to the internationals, but we can talk about that another time.
Right.
Yeah, love that, love that. Well,
All
so
right.
let's put back up the flyer. So it's this, when is it? Remind us, please.
It is this Saturday,
Yes.
October 12th.
Yes.
And
Starts what time?
We'll be starting at 8.
And it's open to the public to come,
It is
right?
open to the public. You can pay your $1,000 for your spectator fee.
Nice.
Bring your children. There'll be a kiddies area, free of cost. Just bring them. leave them and enjoy the day.
Nice. And I like that too, because we want children to understand that the police is here to protect them. And so to diminish and erase that fear of police or, you know, that negative stereotype customarily attached. So I do like that. So it's a family day out, guys. It's going to be safe. It's going to be wonderful. So you can definitely come out in your numbers. Only $1,000.
Indeed.
Yeah, so that's all. Then you're going.
We're going.
So you could have carried me.
Oh, no, when things, when you say put up back the fly, when things like I say put up back the what?
I'm very proud of you. All right.
Also for this year, in previous years as well, we've had a tremendous support from Police High Command for this match. They really see the importance of it. The commissioner is on board. He is rooting for it.
He may be out there on
May not.
Thank you, Sir Blake. I only used to see guns from my father, you know? Yes, flagger of blessed memory. So, you know, I was strapped there. But not till I see the police again. It's like, we want. Guns up.
Hear the police speak there?
We want. Don't have a little buzz. About to the lie. Yes, I love police officers. Mwah. Good morning to the men and women who protect, serve, and reassure. So, yeah, force for good. We are citizens for good. So we're going to go out and support. So, yeah, love it.
Love it. All right, our guests have been Sergeant Alexander Clarke and Detective Sergeant Ricardo Clarke, representing the National SWAT Roundup, happening this Saturday, October 12th at the National Police College of Jamaica.
Where's that located?
In Twickenham Park.
Twickenham Park. Okay, great. Fab.
All right, yeah, me and Kadeen will be there. So
training school. Yeah, may I go? Yeah, come peep.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Come on,
make sure you roll out. When we return, we'll be homing it with the National Housing Trust.
Bang, bang.
You know, so